All right, guys, so it is that time of year where it is definitely time to tie on one of these dudes right here, a buzzbait. So I got a little tip for you, and it is the split ring trick, just like I use on spinner baits, except on spinner baits, I put the split ring on there and then I tie off to it, and it's very hard for the split ring to get past the line tie. On a buzzbait, I actually like to use 2 split rings. So I put the 1 split ring on there for strength, and then I put a 2nd split ring on there for 2 reasons. One, it allows the lure to articulate, and it keeps the split ring on the R-bend from coming off. One of the big advantages of the line articulating like this is when the fish gets hooked on a buzzbait, it gets rid of some of the leverage that the wireframe bait might give the fish when it comes to throwing the bait. Now, I also like to use a little bit shorter shank buzzbait early in the season with a longer hook, so it's a little bit more compact. And one other thing I like to do, especially since we're leading into the shad spawn, is I like to use a thinner profile trailer. One of my favorites is the Thin Swim from the folks at G-Rat Baits. And I've been using G-Rat Baits for about 2 years now, kind of on the down low, is like my own little special secret. But let me throw this thing on here and show you what I really love about this particular buzz bait. Is it's got the wire hook instead of the big thick collar on there that tears the nose of the swim bait up. So what I'll do is I'll just take this Thin Swim, and I'll start off with a full size one, and then I'll work my way down to a smaller one if I need it, or if I want to go a little faster. So what I like to do is use the trailer to give the bait a little bit more of a profile, to give it where when the fish is hitting at its center mass, the hook is more in the middle, gives it a little bit more lift from the bulk of the body, and a little bit more lift from the kicking of the tail. Now, that's a really active tail, doesn't take a lot to get going, and if you got a really thick bait, that paddle will not paddle behind the buzz bait. But that little punch right there, that little 1-2 punch, a flat blade to give it a little bit of lift, a compact bait, the double split ring setup, and a thin trailer is a super deadly combination for spring buzz.